Luffy turned into a child form. He needed 1 minute to return to his original form, but Lucci wasn't about to let this chance slip away. He mercilessly beat up the small Luffy, yet Luffy still refused to yield. He even actively taunted Lucci. This made Lucci completely lose his patience. He decided to use his paper gun to end Luffy's life. At this critical moment, the side effects duration ended. Luffy's body returned to normal. The battle of techniques between Luffy and Lucci began. At that moment, Luffy heard Frankie's message. He learned that Robin was safe. His crewmates were waiting for him on the bridge. Luffy activated Gear Second to fight, but his body was starting to give out. Making things worse, Luffy took several hits of the Six King gun. He was on the verge of losing consciousness. Usopp saw this and began shouting desperately. He begged Luffy to come back alive. Through sheer willpower, Luffy stood up again. He engaged Lucci in combat. To defeat each other, both unleashed their strongest forms, but Luffy got careless. Lucci caught him with his tail. He hit Luffy with the most powerful Six King gun yet. Luffy looked like he was going to fall, yet he stood up once more through sheer determination. Luffy poured every ounce of his strength into his fists. He pummeled Lucci with a rain of blows. He sent Lucci crashing through the wall, but Luffy had also exhausted all his energy. He collapsed onto the ground. He shouted at the top of his lungs, "Let's go home together." The Navy launched a buster call. They intended to obliterate everything there. Cannons aimed directly at Luffy. In this dire moment, everyone heard a strange sound. It was a call from their friend. Usopp realized it was the Going Merry calling to them. He told his crewmates to jump into the sea together. The Going Merry caught the falling straw hats. It carried them safely away from Eni's lobby. The Merry delivered Luffy and the others to the iceberg. Then it could hold on no longer. The ship snapped clean in two. Seeing this scene, Captain Luffy knelt on the bow. He pleaded with the iceberg to save the Merry, but it couldn't help. They had to let the Merry rest there forever. Luffy took a torch. He personally gave the Merry its final farewell. They watched the Merry burn. Tears streamed uncontrollably from everyone's eyes. Fireflies filled the night sky. The voice spoke again. The Merry had fulfilled its final voyage.
ごめんね。ずっと一緒に冒険したかった。今まで大切にしてくれて、どうもありがとう。僕は本当に幸せだった。君たちがいたから。